Hello again, my dears. We are now in the Tomb of the Giants. We are exactly where we left off. This is actually the exact same time that I was recording before. I just, like, split the recording right there. Yeah. Anyway, I'm just contemplating right here if I'm gonna jump to that soul. Actually, I don't know if it's a soul, to be honest. But, you know, nah. I know how to get there from down here, so I'm gonna get there later. Right here, these guys, we're in the Tomb of the Giants, so that's exactly why I am using the Great Shield of Artorias now. And right here I find out, one hit will kill them with this sword. If I'm two-handing it, one light hit will kill them. Light hit. I make it sound like I'm just like tapping them with my sword, just like, tag, you're it, and then they crumble. Right here is where I don't realize there are multiple. And then he kills himself. And then this guy lightly hits me. And then I kill him. So you might be able to see this, what's it called again? Sunlight Maggot. Is a very useful helmet to have. Right here, you just want to go off the side. It's not a very big treasure. Just one humanity. I suggest ignoring that guy for now and immediately going to this bonfire. Because I'm not going to spoil anything, but he's a mean person who I actually really like. He's very useful. But I don't know what I'm checking out here. Oh yeah, I'm looking at the bonuses, the scaling with these weapons, and just seeing if my man sword scales with anything other than strength, which it does not. Which is why it's a very good strength weapon. It has excellent strength scaling, but nothing else. But a lot of other swords that I love using, a lot of other weapons I should say, they do have dexterity scaling, so might as well crank up the dex. I accidentally opened up an illusory wall right there, illusionary. Blee. And I'm getting bombarded by multiple people with arrows, so screw it, I'm going in the hole. Now down here, do not drop down immediately. There are, I believe, 5 giants down here. So you don't want to just jump down there. You'll be killing yourself, I guarantee it. Instead, what I suggest doing is getting the absolute most one-shot, most powerful weapon that you have, gathering as many of them as you can right below you, and simply doing a drop attack. I did about 5,000 damage to each and every one of them. They take about 500 to die. If I read that right. Maybe I just did 500. I don't know. 5,000 seems more sensible, seeing as a drop attack does a ridiculous amount of damage. But yeah, be careful. They are all in here. It's a very dark area. You don't want to get more than one of them on you, but this is why you came in here. The very large, not very large, sorry, the large Divine Ember, which will allow you to go from +5 to +10 Divine in Divine weapons. So yeah, and then I think it was the Occult Ember was in the Painting World? That sounds right. Which is like a branch off of Divine, the Corrupt branch, the Dark branch. I sound like I'm making a movie. The Dark branch. It sounds like a terrible movie. I can't heal. Jesus. Look how big those arrows are. Holy crap. That would hurt. Look how big that is. I think my sword is shorter than it. Yeah, I traded shots with these guys. I just want them dead as fast as they can be. Almost kicked me there, but no. There's not really much I can say about this area. It's very dark, you want a light source, you also want a very good stability shield, because these guys' attacks take a lot of stamina if you block it. It's more of a shield area than a dodge area, because both their weapons have both a very long range, and, well, actually it has nothing to do with their weapons for the second point, but it's that a lot of the areas are very narrow, thin type areas. You don't want to be rolling around in that type of area. Just like Blighttown, it's quite risky to roll around. You may roll to your death, or roll somewhere where you'll be trapped, or have a lot of enemies that will surround you and kill you, something like that. So I don't suggest rolling in this type of area. I suggest the more tank-like approach. I remember on another guy that I played in this place with, he had he didn't have good strength, so he couldn't hold a good shield that would do block. Didn't have much stamina, and had low health. It was all about damage output. So down here, I decided, you know what, screw it, take the easy way out. I put all Havel's armor on, my heaviest shield, and my hardest hitting weapon, and Havel's ring. I'm just gonna go back to the bonfire, because otherwise I have to walk there. And no. So I'm gonna go to the bonfire. That's all that there really is that I know of in that direction. So we're gonna continue. We're gonna go talk to that guy that I showed you. And I told you not to talk to him yet, because I suggest going back and doing that stuff first. So here he is.
What are you doing in the catacombs?
So he's just hanging around down here. And he asks you if you're a cleric. Do not say yes. If you say yes, you will have the bad turnout that I will hopefully remember to mention later. And he tells you there's treasure down here and to go check it out. Just look. Stand on the edge of the thing and look. Right here is why I say he's a bad person. Kicks down into there, and he's hoping that while you're down here, you will die, and then he will be able to also loot you.
This is what I do, my friend.
See?
The trinkets I'll be stripping off your corpse, that's the real treasure.
I don't know how it's what he would do. Like, how many people come to the Tomb of the Giants? Like, for God's sake. Not many. Not many people even exist. You want to be killing the undead ones, because... yeah. There's another skull lantern, by the way. You can use that to light here. And it will actually show blue dots where you need to go. It's kind of a guide. They're just giant blue floating orbs. And you can follow them, and yeah. So you grab this thing, and it will make, I think, 4 bone towers appear. That's what these things are called. They have a chance to drop white chunks, which, once again, are for divine or occult weapons. They're very easy for me to kill, personally. Just a one-shot hit with a two-handed weapon. Two-handed light attack. Very easy. Right now, I'm just setting myself up, getting some gold serpent thing on, so I can hopefully get as much loot as I can. I like having chunks, and my weapons suck, so I want to actually have a good divine weapon. This is Rhea of Thorland. You just talk to her, and then she'll tell you her guides, these 2 guys right here, they've gone hollow, and she wants you to help save them by killing them. Liberate their souls, in other words, type deal. He tries to heal. Worst mistake he could ever make. Other than just turning around and, like, reading a comic book. That was Wrath of the Gods. One of my favorite miracles in this entire game. My other character is a faith build. And I love miracles, and that is a very, very useful miracle. Yeah, so now I just gotta kill both of them. Hopefully he doesn't kill me. There we go, there's my health. And then I kill him. Easy as that. Go back, talk to Rhea again. And she gives you, what does she give you? Remedy? Let's see if I even get to see. My video's kind of lagging during the recording. It won't be lagging for you. What did she give? Well, it didn't show me. My stupid video's kind of dumb. You saw it. She gives you that. There you go. I don't typically use her type of miracles. They tend to be healing type of miracles. But I do highly suggest as early in the game as you can, get the heal miracle and the requirements to cast it. You've seen the situations where I have a little bit of health gone. Not that much. My Estus can heal like double it. But it's enough that I don't want to get into a sticky situation and have that much gone. It's kind of a waste of Nestus to use that, to heal that little amount. But I don't have a heal miracle. The heal miracle will heal semi-small amounts, but like a decent amount as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, and I find it a very useful thing to do. So now you come back to him. If you said you were a cleric, he will instantly be hostile and try and kill you. If you say you're not, then he does this trying to forgive. He asks you if you're going to forgive him. don't say yes. Just say no. There's no benefit to saying yes. If you say no, it turns out the same, but he'll give you a twin humanity. So, might as well take as much as you can. Right here, I saw in another guy's video that with a strong greatsword type thing, you can rather easily kill them on the first playthrough at least, with a jump attack. And trust me, I don't think you'll see in this video, but in the next video you'll see these guys are a pain to fight. They're so annoying to fight. Like, if you're actually fighting them. Their attacks are very powerful and very frantic. So, as you see right here, I'm just going to be standing here for a little while. You hear that knight sound. It sounds like a... I'm just going to say it. It's a black knight. It sounds like one. It's got the same armor sound. So yeah, I hear him. I'm just going to stand. I'm not going to keep moving to walk into an ambush with him and 3 others. And here he is anyway. I keep losing my lock on, though, when I back up. He's a halberd knight. Gives him kind of the edge here. I didn't know it was going to have that second attack. And there he hit me with both. But that's the end of this recording. Thank you for watching. I will be back. Come visit again.